wanted to share this new ornament I made today. I started it yesterday, finished it today. It is stacked sequin, white on top, blue on the bottom. I'm very pleased with how it came out. And this is the back. I love this vibrant blue felt I used. Oh, some felt, everything sticks to it. And then I covered the knots with a little kind of a decorative beaded edge or decorative beaded sequin. I started out with blue felt for the front and the back. I cut out an extra little piece for the, and I did my normal way, ink pad, cookie cutter, stamp them, cut them out. Now when I use dark blue, I use a silver because the black won't show up on there. Then I get my seed beads together, which you can use any of the Hobby Lobby seed beads. They're very nice quality. I love these little ones more, but I do use these big ones as well. And a beading needle, and then beading thread, which I usually use my big spools, which I have in every color, but I also keep the little spools on hand. I don't know what happened to them. I had them on here. Oh, here they are. I have these in every color you can imagine, and I use those for most of my projects. And on this one, I used this white thread from my vintage. This is about a 30-year-old spool. It's almost done, although I'll probably get another year or two out of it. And I have them in several sizes, and one to replace that one actually. And I baste it. I take the thread and I baste across the, see how I basted across there? And that secures it. Then I start my beadwork and I fill it in. And then I took this light blue thread here, and did the whole front. And what I did is I made a bag of blue up that didn't have white, and I made a bag of white up that didn't have any blue. They were made mainly out of this, and then I went into my bags and added some. I have hundreds and hundreds of bags of sequins because I've been doing this for 30 years. But this I keep up here because my goal is to make 100 blue and white ornaments. About half of them will be stacked. The rest I'll be using the single bags of sequins. But once I was done with this, I had to stitch it together. So I used a really pretty blue aquamarine to stitch the bottom. First I did the white, and then wherever I tied a knot, I put a little, I stitched it together with the aquamarine, which just picked up the colors inside the ornament. And then I used a white pearl, which this is one of my favorite beads. I have bags and bags and bags of different brands of this because I love this. They call it white luster. And you can get this even with like a rainbow finish to it. But I like this one, which is a shiny, lustery, pearl looking. I just love this stuff. And these are Hobby Lobby, and I never buy them full price. I buy them when they're half price. Normally they're $4.50, but you can still buy the older bags once in a while. So that's what I used. I use beading needles only. I do not use anything but beading needles. And these I bought at Hobby Lobby just to review. And they're not bad. They're pretty good needles. But I have this little case that I keep all my needles that I'm using in. I've got probably a couple hundred needles I've bought over 30 years. And I've got all the packages. But the ones I use are in here. I rarely get a new one out. I use these. Some of them are bent, but that's okay because I'm using them for projects where they get bent, like fringed earrings and stuff like that. So this is what I use. You can get these little, it's still got the sticky from the packaging. I couldn't get it off. Hobby Lobby sells these for maybe $5 or something. They're very handy. So that's how I made him, or it, what do you want ever call it. But I just love this little ornament. And I'll be doing all kinds of blue ornaments this year, along with other ornaments as well. I'll be doing all the different holidays. I want to do Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and Easter and spring and summer. I'll be doing Christmas all year. I'll probably be doing some Halloween all year, and just kind of a little bit of everything all year long, but 2 blues a week for sure. Because my goal is to have at least 100 made up by Christmas next year. I've got my first 3 done, and we'll go from there. So I've got another one finished. I'm just waiting to get the edging beads that I ordered from Aura Beads. And then once I put that together, I'll share that one with you. But I just wanted to do a short video just to show you my newest one and then kind of give the idea of what I use. This is a beading mat from Hobby Lobby. You get 3 of them for $1.50. An old cookie sheet. That's what I use. I used to use Chinette plates, and they're another handy way to go. They're very good, and they become like leather. Once you've been using them for a while, this is 2 combined. Once you've been using them and the bead has been hitting the bottom for years, they become almost leathery. They're really cool. They're nice. If you don't have this or space for one of these, just the round Chinette plates are great for beading on because the needle does not get caught on it. Felt, I used to try to use felt. It didn't work. I would use cloth napkins. And then these bead mats came out. And I've got some that are so old they're starting to fall apart. But they're wonderful. And they sell bigger ones online. These are the small ones. But cookie sheets, you can get them at any yard sale. And they're great. Seed beads you can get pretty much anywhere. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. Even Walmart has a few, but they've really gone downhill. They have very few sequins and very few seed beads anymore. Really not even worth looking at Walmart. They used to have such a nice selection, and I looked the other night, and it was bad. I don't even think they had any seed beads at all anymore. And their sequins was just like one little multi-pack. And then a bag of mixed sequins. I mean, that's it. So online, Cartwright Sequins, they have tons of sequins. I'm not affiliated with them, but I buy from them a lot. And they do have seed beads. But I would say Aura Crystals, Auntie's beads are my 2 favorite for buying good quality Toho. And then Hobby Lobby's I probably buy the most from Hobby Lobby in the basic colors. In all the basic colors, the reds, the greens, the golds, the silvers, the pastels. I buy all of those, mostly these, but I do keep these on hand too because they're very handy and very reasonable. And then your felt you can get at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. They all have a ton of felt. Even Walmart has some felt. That is a cheap and easy thing to get your hands on. Check at yard sales. If you like to check at yard sales for other things, I have found big bags of vintage felt for $1 or $2. So I don't find many sequins, but once in a while I'll find some. Same with seed beads. But when I find them, I grab them. It's very rare though. I just don't see people parting with them, or if I do find them, they're just a bag or 2. But that's how I make my ornaments. I've got so many tutorials on this site, but I know I have new people coming all the time, and they don't always go through the playlist. But I do have a playlist of beaded and sequined ornaments with an edging video, a basic ornament video, a stack sequin video, and then all the different videos on the different ornaments I've done. And I'll probably do another tutorial soon. But for now, I just wanted to share this pretty ornament. I was very pleased with how it came out and wanted to share that with you. And just go over the materials for anybody new that doesn't know what to pick up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm always open to making another video. And check out my TikTok for as long as TikTok's here. I'm hoping permanently. Chance they'll be gone in a couple weeks. But it's at Steffi's Beads and Baubles. I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.